Welcome back, everyone, to Halo 3. We're doing Crow's
Sorry
Nest.
for the tight squeeze. Tell the commander her ace is in the hole.
Hey, check it out. No way. A Spartan?
For real? You better not be.
Oh man, he's here. We're gonna be
Where did you find him?
Napping out back.
I'll bet. It's good to see you, Chief.
Likewise, ma'am.
Let's get you up to speed. The Prophet of Truth's ships breached the lunar perimeter, smashed what was left of the home fleet. Terrestrial casualties from the subsequent bombardment were extreme. Truth could have landed anywhere, but he committed all his forces here, East Africa, the ruins of New Mombasa. Then they started digging.
What about Halo?
We stopped it, but only temporarily. Now the Prophet of Truth is looking for something called the Ark, where he'll be able to fire all the Halo rings. If he succeeds, humanity, the Covenant, every sentient being in the galaxy.
The rings will kill us all.
Ma'am, I have Lord Hood.
Patch him through.
Good news, Commander Keyes?
Good as it gets, sir.
So I see. What's your status, son?
Green, sir.
Glad to hear it. Commander's come up with a good plan, but without you, I wasn't sure we could pull it off.
Truth's ships are clustered above the excavation site, and his infantry has deployed anti-aircraft batteries around the perimeter. But if we neutralize one of the batteries, punch a hole in Truth's defenses...
I'll initiate a low-level strike. Hit him right where it hurts. I only have a handful of ships, Master Chief. It's a big risk, but I'm confident.
Hell, not again.
Emergency generators, now!
Shielding failed. They're down and charging.
As soon as they're up, re-establish contact with Lord Hood. Let him know...
All of you vermin, cowering in the dirt, thinking, what, I wonder, that you might escape the coming fire? No, your world will burn until its surface is but glass, and not even your demon will live to creep, blackened from its hole to mar the reflection of our passage, the culmination of our journey. For your destruction is the will of the gods, and I am their instrument.
Cocky bastard just loves to run his mouth.
Does he usually mention me?
Give the order, we're closing shop.
Ma'am,
We're about to get hit.
all personnel.
Wounded.
Defense Code Alpha
We're getting
1,
all of them
prepare for
out.
Immediate
I
evacuation.
have to carry him myself.
Ma'am, squad leaders are requesting a rally point. Where should they go?
To war.
Man, that's it was a good line for the trailer, but like, no, really, where do we
They're down.
where do we need to go though?
Any of our birds squawking?
No, ma'am. Wait, Overwatch has contacts. Phantoms closing on our position.
Any birds less than 5 minutes out? Bring them in. Tell everything else to scatter.
Aye, aye.
Never thought we'd have this many wounded.
Ooh, look at my legs.
Take extra time to load.
We knew they'd find us eventually. But we have a plan. Let's make it happen.
Let's go!
All right. Hey, Arbiter, you want to switch places?
I will guard the op center.
All right, you guys have fun.
I got it.
All right, boot the snoot.
But the Marines
All right,
downstairs
we're good to go.
need your help.
I need a weapon. I like how we're called Doom Guy. I mean, Demon.
Commander, you'll want to see this.
Chief, move out.
Honestly, I'd rather be an Imperial Guard.
Follow me, sir.
Perimeter's this way.
Come on, sir. I'll show you the way.
I'm a Space Marine.
Full of old tank.
We will fight for your honor and die. All right, boys.
Watch your fields of fire.
How'd they find us? Probably just smelled it.
I love the amount of NPCs we're seeing here.
Point of entry. Best assessment.
Hey! hangar, Sergeant!
Agreed. Master Chief, get there!
Go for the green lights. That's where the developers want us to go. Hello, boys. Hey.
Get some.
I like the cinematography so far that they've been showing in the cutscenes. It's definitely a massive improvement over the previous two. Although I can't really compare it to the Forge cutscenes because the frickin' Forge cutscenes are done in post, but you know, whatever. For in-game cutscenes, they nailed it.
This channel is secure. My fire teams are spread thin. We can't hold out forever. I need that hangar clear for evac ASAP.
This definitely feels like they've really been honing their skills on what they wanted to show off. I like that little timed plasma grenade. There's no way to stop it, I don't think. Definitely. They buffed the battle rifle a bit, I feel. It definitely stuns enemies a lot better. I think overall, they made normal difficulty easier, but on purpose. So, hold on, what the fuck? I hate my eyes. I don't want them anymore. Thank you. Are those, like, supposed to be referencing, like, German grenades from, like, World War II? Because that's what they look like. The Brute grenades? They look just like those grenades from World War II. They're like the weird, like, sticks that they would throw with the HE on the end. Wow, you died in an awkward spot, friend. Sucks to be you. Sucks to suck. Is there anything hidden? It feels good to go through this game. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It feels really good. So far, the pacing's been very strong. I'm hoping it doesn't really wane.
Wipe those bastards off the deck!
Okay, so turrets, now we can rip them off, which is kind of cool. They have infinite ammo while they're attached, and then they lose that and become limited ammo, and you become a slow mover when they're detached. So I like to just stay mounted as much as I can. Ooh.
Phantom inbound!
Thankfully, this is such a perfectly designed little setup here. We can just gun them down. I think there is a slight amount of auto-aiming going on here as we're shooting them. As the bullets do want to seem to track a little bit. We got another one? Alright, hold on. I mean, if they're gonna keep sending them like this, I mean, we might as well just use the most powerful thing in our toolbox. Because it doesn't even cost ammo. Alright, another checkpoint. Nice. Where to?
I got him! He's in cover!
Oh shit, he clipped me with that. Damn, my shields are all gone. I remember playing through this whole game on Legendary with some buddies. This was not easy. Cool, they're launching out some pelicans to defend.
I'm so sorry.
I take it we're jumping in. Is it 2 to switch? Yeah, it is. Alright, give me a second here. And I'm back.
Chief, op center, double time. The brutes are pressing hard.
Am I going with the team? Get back to the op center. Oh, we have to, like, retreat? Okay. Very quickly giving me instructions to move out. Which is weird. Halo 2 completely was devoid of this, and then Halo 1 had it after you waited a long enough time. Still already... So at the very beginning of the game, we have us backtracking. Didn't take us very long to start that. think this is the first game in the series also to have a reference to Rooster Teeth.
Hear that? Yeah, and I don't like it.
I think it's over here. Other than using an achievement, which was in Halo 2.
Attention. Hostiles reported outside the barracks.
Oh, but we should have gotten here earlier. Okay, there's usually a reference over here that are Rooster Teeth. Unless they had to get rid of it due to copyright reasons. But yeah. Not that it really matters. Again, there was a huge thing going on, like Red versus Blue. I think that series is still going on.
Under attack. All available combat teams respond.
And I still stand by my statement. I think that Rooster Teeth really helped with sales. Like, people that didn't give a shit about Halo, like, still watched Red vs. Blue and potentially got them into playing Halo just because of that series, which is kind of insane. Because you really didn't have to be a fan of Halo to enjoy that series. Love all these pallets. Just, I remember this is a period of time in gaming where pallets were just everywhere. You know, that's about the integrity of the pallets I deal with at my job. Just pat them a couple times, they shatter to pieces. I just find it funny, like, a lot of developers and when they're trying to make the game more realistic or have some sort of clutter item for their title, they're just throw in some pallets, you know? Cinder blocks, too. I've always wondered why that was the go-to thing, but pallets, man.
Sir,
I mean,
this way.
Dead by Daylight, literally, game mechanic is pallets.
Line them up! Line them up!
What the hell are those things, Sergeant?
Drones! A whole swarm!
Oh, they're called drones.
Short control burst!
Short controlled bursts? Actually, I am taking a shitload of damage, not gonna lie. There's a lot of them. Oh, I see. So they wanted it to be more like a swarm, so they lowered their health pool. They lowered the health pool. But they made it so there's like a lot more, which I kind of like. I think the way these shields work is if you can shoot from behind them if you have a plasma weapon, but obviously right now I don't. So we're just kind of using it for side cover. I do love the addition of these equipment items. They're very, very nice. They definitely liven up the gameplay. And I still have my superpower of my flashlight, as you can see. Very subtly. Master Chief's ultimate power, the flashlight. Goddamn, though, just look at all the weapons on the ground and all the corpses. This is great. Gift with purchase.
It might go off all by itself.
Johnson. You might want to put that out. Chief, have a look. A little going away gift for the Covenant. We've linked it to smaller charges throughout the base. Johnson, soon as the evacuation is complete, start the timer.
Understood.
Good luck, everyone. See you on the last Pelican out.
This bitch have X-ray vision? I'm underground. That's the worst place you could have put your trigger for the audio. I'm underground, and she's like, Chief, have a look at this. I'm like, I'm not even near you. You don't even know I'm back yet. Alright, so this is an explosive device that either where... Are we setting this up? I don't know. There's no subtitles in the game, so clearly the devs don't care what the characters are saying if there's no subtitles. So I guess I shouldn't care either.
Need to see a doctor, okay?
So I don't know what we're doing. We're doing something. Said Chief, have a look at this, right? Alright, y'all. Hit him. Alright. Oh, these are all our injured boys?
Brutes have taken the barracks. Marines are trapped inside. Those apes ain't much for mercy, Chief. We both know what they do to prisoners.
Ooh.
Barracks. Save those men. Then escort them to the landing pad for evac.
You got it. Let's see how the shotgun fares. Looks like they're going for the design of the Halo 2 shotgun. Let's see how it feels overall. In Halo 2, it was very powerful. So what is this all about? Oh, it's a grav lift. I'm not sure why, but okay. Oh, did they add a range to the weapons? Hold on, let's find out. Oh, that's a Healy boy. The thing is, that works for both your enemies and you, and it also seems like, hold on here. Need to deal with the enemy threat first. This game is distracting me. Alright. Anyway, I don't know what I was saying. So, oh yeah, the hologram seems to break pretty quickly, or at least when I don't know, when I picked it up, or when I dropped it down, it seemed to break like instantaneously. Maybe they shot it and it got destroyed. That might be it. All right, we still got our shotgun. We already have a short-range weapon then, so we'll drop the hammer. Hammer is just really powerful. I think it might be on the brink of overpowered. I mean, in multiplayer, if someone has the hammer, you gotta respect. Oh, nice, we got a healthy boy. And also, if you're ever wondering why I'm giving the developers shit for not having subtitles, it's because you should have subtitles in your game. Like, we're in the 360 era now, and it's still no subtitles. Like, I don't know what Bungie was thinking. And the fact that it's a release, and 343 did nothing to add subtitles, like, you can't give them a pass for that. I'm sorry. I know it sounds mean, but it's true. You can't give them a pass for that.
You have been called upon to serve.
You have been called upon to serve. So did some of, like, her AI meld with my suit? I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, we've been through a lot, and she's been attached to the suit for a while.
Half with the insects. The prophets use you like they used me. Reject their lies. Rebel, or all your hives will perish.
Aw, man, I love Arbiter. Still trying to convince everyone. He actually has a good heart, if you think about it.
As prisoners or meat for their bellies, I do not know. In case some yet live, let us be careful with this ship.
Yes, indeed. They've taken your people as prisoners or meat for their bellies. We do not know. I actually love that. I think it's meat for their bellies.
No! Please!
Look, it has soiled itself. These are whelps, not warriors.
Whelps! Yeah, get them! Alright, don't worry, I'll save you. I love how they always try and kill them the same way. They pick them up and try and rip them in half. I wish they actually would rip them in half, honestly. I wish the game was a bit more violent. It's very tame. Halo has always been a very tame game in terms of its violence, unfortunately. They're too scared to go all in. I'm actually surprised these games are even rated M for mature. Because 9 times out of 10 when you shoot something, like, almost nothing happens. Well, tiniest blood splatter of all time. I think the only reason this game got rated M is because there's depictions of torture in terms of, like, them punching people that they have held by the throat, I guess. And then potentially ripping them in half, but not really.
There he is!
They're just doing some cool wrestling moves they saw on WWE.
We will bring you down.
Get him. Shotgun's still very powerful, although the animation is not the greatest. You can definitely tell this game was made for console, though. Look how big the HUD is, eh? This HUD is massive. So you can sit on your couch across the room. It's kind of a shame. It feels like they definitely rushed out Halo 3's Master Chief Collection edition. It's like they put all their coins, all their money into Halo 2's Anniversary Collection, right? And they went like, oh, they're like, we'll try maybe a little bit with Halo Halo 1. Like, maybe a tiny bit, but not really. They didn't really try it all with that. And then Halo 3, they're like, ah, fuck it. Just ship it. Just ship it. It's good enough. I always love throwing grenades in there, man. Big brain strats is what that is. Wait, is there just a brute hanging out over here? Guys, you can't just let brutes hang out. They're not our friends. They're our enemies. Oh my god, my eyeballs. I can't see shit. Ah. Oh, nice. Okay, here we go. It's one of those turrets. I saw that guy carrying it around, too. And although it is limited ammo, I mean, like, it's still worth having. And you don't drop your weapon. Nice.
There is a lift outside.
Excellent. Let's get going.
3 headshots. Those guys can take a licking.
Delicious. Ooh. I'm really liking the level design. This looks really nice.
Commander, we lost the op center. Brutes attacked in force. Couldn't hold them off. We're falling back to the hangar. But don't wait for us.
What should I do, ma'am?
Hold position. I'm not leaving without him.
The AI with all the troops seems to be a little bit more competent this time around, too. A lot of time in Halo 2, I was noticing, like, I would get onto a tram or something, and, like, the 2 dudes that are supposed to be following me around would just get lost or would fall off the side of the cliff. Stuff like that.
I've got movement above and below. Troops, they've got jump pads.
They're going after the thrusters. Shake them off, Lieutenant.
Give them hell, people!
It looks like they put a lot of effort into ensuring that the AI seem more believable here, which I can certainly appreciate. And the animation quality so far on the troops has been really nice. See ya. Feels like they gave the shotgun a bit of a nerf. You have to be very close range with this thing. Only comparing the nerf with Halo 2 so far. Because in Halo 2, that would one-shot them even with full armor. At least on normal. Might actually just be better going for the headshots. Ooh, got him. Right in the booty.
Probably all of them, right?
This clip is for luck!
Did you say clip?
Drones, go! I'll cover you.
Alright, see ya, boys. Have fun with that. Take it we're going this way? At least I hope so.
Brutes, in the op center. They disarmed the bomb. Sorry, Commander, there were too many.
Are we backtracking back to the op center again?
Get back to the op center.
Oh my god. Last one out gets the lights.
I've got to get these men out of here. But I'll radio with another exit. Good luck.
You will be the protectors of Earth and all her colonies.
Did they play Fear before making this game? Because this is very similar to that. Or like you'd get Alma on your screen and she would like literally stop all gameplay. And they're like, I know who you are. Very few games will ever get to the point of where Fear's marriage of level design and AI and how that works. Which is a shame. I wish more games would be more linear. First-person shooters specifically, and just really focus overall on delivering a perfect AI cross-level design experience where the AI fully understands the environment and how to engage with it. And you feel them understanding it too as they move around it, adjust the cover, and react to your decisions.
I found him! On my journey! The monster's here!
Unfortunately, even the Fear franchise forgoed that. Went and forgone that? I don't know. I don't know what the word is, but they stopped doing that shit is what I'm trying to say. Ever since Fear 2 and 3, like, they gave up on that. Maybe because it was too difficult to keep programming in other games, or if they wanted to go bigger. That's always the biggest issue I find with a lot of sequels, is they feel they need to go bigger. When, as you expand on your ideas, sure, it sounds great in theory, but you also start to lose the things that made the original so great. And you risk a potential failure in the game design.
We have taken their command center.
Have you discovered how they plan to stop me?
They killed my friend!
Oh, sorry about that. You can go meet him now.
He's in cover. The demon.
Oh, shit! Oh, he had a brute shot. Okay. I was gonna say. Well, I guess we can look in on games that that focus on very specific mechanics. Like, even look at One Finger Death Punch. The perfect brawler is what that would be. It is the most liquified, boiled down brawler you'll ever play, but it's perfect. And you cannot improve upon that, even with One Finger Death Punch 2. Still just takes the same combat because it just perfectly displays how a brawler should be. And that's kind of insane. I'm not saying all games should boil down all their mechanics into something that's extremely simplified, but when you condense your mechanics down to something a bit smaller, a bit more streamlined, I guess you could say, even, you have the potential to make a very satisfying game. And perhaps not going down the route of, like, say, open world or something, which Halo doesn't really do. I mean, I guess Reach is probably the most open game in the series. No, ODST is definitely the most open game in the series. You kind of have to dance that line of, is it too expansive or is it too focused? I don't know. It's a difficult line you have to cross when you're working on games.
Bombs armed.
We got your exit. A service elevator in the hangar. Head downstairs, cut through the caves.
Down the stairs? Oh, that over here. Gotta make our escape. Oh, what's up? I like how they're all running too. That's great. Don't mind me.
There will be a great deal of hardship on the road ahead.
Man, this really is. Wait, are they retconning Combat Evolved? They first met in Combat Evolved. Unless you're telling me that she indoctrinated the Chief as he was asleep in Combat Evolved. Or they're just entirely retconning what happened in Combat Evolved, which is fine, I guess, because nothing happened in that game in terms of Chief's development. So who knows? It was really just one-liners and quips. I'm just assuming I'm going the right way, but there's a very good chance I'm not.
You will become the best we can make you.
So she was indoctrinating the Chief from the beginning. That's what they're trying to say here, is the Chief was indoctrinated by Cortana as he was in cryostasis. But this even also feels more like before he was in cryostasis, she's been like talking to him and they've had like a history before the first game. Like as he was being built up from a child soldier. Although you don't know that at this point. Through just playing the video games, you have no idea like that what Chief's history is. He has no history. He is literally just one-line quippy guy with a space helmet that unfortunately doesn't fit on you because you bought the collector's edition and hoped you could put it on, but it was actually just a tiny slit for a little thing there. Hey guys, do you know that you can press Q to silently kill stuff? I didn't know that. I'm curious to see where they're going with this. This is the first game where they're actually like going into Chief's history, so.
This place will become your home.
This shit never happened in the entire series. Okay, so which book are they referencing right now? That's what I would like to know.
This place will become your tomb.
All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.